Good evening again. Our MC this evening just completed his 10th season as a medical examiner, Dr. Albert Robbins on CBS TV's hit series CSI, Crime Scene Investigation. What a treat. He is a devoted community activist, as you will hear, and as such, he tirelessly serves on the board of directors for the National Organization on Disability. He was honored by California state leaders for his contributions as one of the founders of I Am PWD. That stands for Inclusion in the Arts and Media of People with Disabilities. He's the national chairman of the Performers with Disabilities Caucus for 3 major performing unions, SAG, AFTRA, and Equity. You'd think all of that would keep him busy enough, but he finds time for speaking to various groups, and he's been acknowledged by many organizations for his fine work on behalf of the disability community. Let's take a look at some of his work now.
As soon as the acting bug bites you, it's worse than Dracula. You have to do it.
Ms. Gamble, I'm as disappointed as you are. This is awful, but we both know it's not even a close call.
No, I don't want any help from you.
What'd you call me for then?
I wanted you to help me keep my place. I made a mistake. I didn't know you were going to turn on me.
Oh, I'm turning on you. I'm turning on you.
He's a river to his people.
Just trying to help you, Dominic.
I don't want his help. Why don't you go help him? He's going to toss an old lady out in the street this afternoon.
Cause of death.
Blunt force trauma to the back of the skull and a fracture the occipital lobe. There was massive hemorrhaging on the brain, and death was probably swift. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in giving a warm welcome to Robert David Hall.
Thank you all very much for putting up with that clip right there. I promise no cranky coroner humor tonight. I'm honored to be with you all, and I want to thank my friend Melissa Gilbert for helping to bring me here. I spent most of my college summers across the street working at Disneyland. And I was a jungle boat captain in the late 60s. And after doing that spiel 50,000 times, I sometimes still wake up in the middle of the night in a cold sweat. Welcome, unwary travelers, aboard the Congo Queen. My name is Dangerous Dave. I'll be your skipper and guide down the rivers of adventure. Speaking of adventure, being an actor with a disability on a hit TV show has been quite a thrill ride. I've been fortunate to have a career in an industry that's tough on the so-called able-bodied actor, to say nothing about the challenges faced by those of us with disabilities. This is not an acting prop. I've always thought that no matter how disabled somebody was, we're all human beings first. We all need love, validation, a paycheck, decent health, and a little hope for the future. NISH and the Ability One program are doing a good job of providing hope for the future and an even better job of producing results in the here and now. NISH has a long history of leadership and support for the employment of people with disabilities. Of particular interest to me is the innovative work that NISH's Institute for Economic Empowerment is currently doing in partnership with the National Organization on Disability to improve employment opportunities for our soldiers who are returning with significant disabilities, including traumatic brain injuries and post-traumatic stress disorder. This project and others like it demonstrate NISH's commitment to the future and to organizations like NOD and the many providers who are here tonight whose work on the ground is central to the success of all Americans with disabilities.